Good morning, my friends. How are you all doing? I'm excited to be here today because I have a very, very important training for you that I actually did in one of my groups, in my private membership group, the Branding Vault, and it really struck a chord with a lot of people, and so I felt it was my responsibility to share it with you guys as well. So while I am doing this, I am going to go ahead and share this to a couple pages, and let me know in the comments if you have ever received a cold message before on your instant messenger. Okay, so go ahead and let me know if that's the case. Say yes in the comments while I go ahead and share this, and we will get going. All right, of course my computer is going to be slow on this Friday morning, but this is a really important message. In fact, I think that it is so important. It is something that could make or break your business. If you do not know who I am, my name is Monica Perez Burnett, and I am a network marketing specialist. I am here to help network marketers find a different way to show up online so that they can actually attract their ideal customers instead of pursuing them, which can be pretty brutal when that happens, okay? All right, I may have to share this later because my computer is being a little bit crazy. All right, I'll go ahead and I will have my Branding Boss besties go ahead and share for me, and I can share later. Okay, here is the deal, my friends. Gosh, cold messaging. Now, I am not here to create a any type of friction. I'm just going on record, okay? Because this message may ruffle a few feathers for people who are doing this or are telling their teams to do this. And I don't want you guys to feel like I am the one going, go against what all of your uplines say. You know, that is not the point. The point here is that there's certain methods that actually worked 2, 3, 5 years ago. They worked fabulously. And the people who used them were able to grow quickly, and it was duplicatable. The thing is that in this day and age now, that is not the case. It's not Facebook and different social media. They're not going to let you do it in the first place, and I'll give you a few examples of that. But also, we're seeing that with network marketing growing so big, okay, what ends up happening is that the number of messages that people are getting on a daily basis from people from all different companies, which their friends are in network marketing, which is awesome because it is my favorite industry, one of the best industries I know to be able to grow, that it's just not as effective as it was. And it's actually hurting your business more than increasing your business. Hey, Lene, good morning. That is the whole point in me coming out and telling you guys about this. I could easily have left this in my paid membership group but I honestly feel that it's worth sharing it with you all because my whole goal in being a network marketing personal branding specialist is to help network marketers elevate the industry. For you guys not to be seen as, oh, you're one of them. What does even one of them mean? Usually it's a negative connotation to that word, and I want to change that. But the way that people are approaching messaging is really, really hurting your business. And so I'm going to give you my suggestions. I'm going to give you my opinions. I'm going to back up why I believe this is not the right way to do business, why I believe it's hurting your business. And I'm going to give you, I'm not just going to leave it there because whoopee-doo. I mean, how horrible would that be? I just tell you, oh, what you're doing is wrong. Good luck. No, I'm going to tell you exactly what it is to do it differently and more effectively and thinking long term. Okay, it's really, this is a really important one. Go ahead and share this. Feel free to share this. It will bless some people. All right, so let me start off from the beginning. I had asked the first people who were jumping on if you've ever received a cold message. Can you tell me in the comments how you felt when you received a cold message? I personally, about a couple months ago, I got 3 cold messages from people I didn't know, and looks like they were all from the exact same company. And they said the exact same thing, but just changing their name. Okay. This is wrong in so many ways. Where do I begin? Where do I begin? First of all, how does that make me feel as a potential customer? First of all, it makes me feel like a number. It makes me feel like I'm not special. It makes me feel that you don't care about my personal needs or finding out about my personal needs. You care more about numbers and getting out the numbers so that one of us will fall prey to and make a sale off of me. Okay? That is how it makes a person feel. That's how I felt when I received those 3 messages from 3 different people from the same company saying the exact same thing. It made me feel like I wanted to have nothing to do with them. I didn't want to continue a relationship. I was nice enough to actually respond to them and give them ideas of a better way to do it. But I know most people will either not respond, and guess what? They're going to put you in this little category. Little like a mental note. Don't interact with them anymore. All they're going to want to do is sell you something. That's the mental note that people are carving in there. And these could be people who are friends of yours for a long time. And I know that I have heard people say, oh, if they're really your friends, they're going to support your business, and good riddance, they were never your friends anyways. I don't believe that to be true. I believe that people do want to be friends with you, but they don't want to be put into that category of a number, of a sale. They want to be seen as individuals with needs, and you want to be seen as someone who cares enough to take the next step deeper to show them that you really care. I'm going to tell you one huge reason why you don't want to join challenges that ask you to have a preset message that you're going to send to 15, 20, 50 people. My friend in the branding vault, she told me the other day that she actually showed me an image. Okay, it was a screenshot of a friend of hers who's also in network marketing. It showed her cold message, and then it showed in red writing, Facebook is not letting you continue messaging for a while. Red flag. People who are doing copy and paste messaging in larger numbers are now getting flagged by Facebook, and this person cannot message anyone. First of all, is that what you want for your business? Apart from, severing ties and relationships with people, do you want Facebook to shut you down? Is Facebook the only means that you have to communicate with people? If that happens, well, you're in the hole, unfortunately. It is really, really, really important to treat every person as an individual and to give them options to communicate with you in different ways. I know that, once again, I want to reiterate, the people who have gotten to the top doing this, there's nothing wrong with them. It's a marketing tactic, and actually it worked. It worked back then. There weren't that many network marketers. There weren't that many people online doing network marketing. There were still a lot of people doing face-to-face network marketing, which is how I did it when I was 25 years ago. Okay? And that worked. But now it's a whole different ballgame. Facebook is saying, hey, guess what? Guess what, everybody? We want relationships. We want community. We want, when you show up online, to provide some type of value. We don't want people to have to go to their news feed and see a catalog of items. Okay? Yes, Holly, it's really important for me to comment on that because I am in no way against top leaders. Honestly, they are the people I most admire because they know how to hustle. They know how to use the tools that are available to them and they work it and they get to the top. That is the main point. That is, that's the main thing. Are they bad people? No, they're amazing people. They know how to work hard, they have good work ethic, and they want their team to duplicate. The problem is the lack of information in terms of marketing and also the lack of information in terms of relationship severing that happens when you do this. People want to see information. They want to see your information. It's not that they don't want to, but they want to see it in a different way. They've had enough interactions with people who have cold messaged them. And then when you're their friend even, who's doing the same thing, it's kind of like a letdown. It's like, oh, because some people do it so untactfully and so like generically with no type of personalization or anything that it's a big letdown for them. They don't want to be around you. And that's not what you want. It's not a make or break. Oh, well, they don't support my business. I'm not their friend. I don't think that's what we're called to do. I think we're called to be smarter in the way that we approach our business, looking at the circumstances in this day and age. We have to kind of move with the times when it comes to marketing our businesses. It's not a, this worked for me 50 years ago, it'll work now. Things are very different. People's mentality is different. People's ability to search and find information is at their fingertips. That wasn't there before. They would take your word for it. Well, now they go to Mr. Google and say, is this true? What are the reviews about this? And the first thing they're going to find are negative reviews. So how do we fix this? Because you have to contact people. I'm not saying never contact people. There are different ways that are more effective to do it. And that's what I want to share with you. Someone in Las Vegas wants to talk to me. Maybe it's a free trip, free hotel. That's what you always get from Las Vegas. All right, so let's start off with what can we do differently? What is it, okay, we've got these instructions to cold message. We've got a specific template, oh, would you mind trying this out type of thing. Okay, I've got some great ideas for you. The very first thing that you need to do is change your mindset about who you are in business. You need to change your mindset about who you are in business. Erica, that's funny. A cold call from Las Vegas while we're talking about cold calls. Who are you in business? Are you just the poster child for your company? Or are you like, let's say, Excellence with Erica? Erica Mitchell has her brand. It's Excellence with Erica. Do people know her as Excellence with Erica? Or do people know her as her company? You need to change from the get-go how you see yourself. Are you doing this as a hobby? Or are you doing this as a business? Anyone who has a business, any company that is a business, has their own brand. They're known by the icon that they have, by the name that they have, and they give off a certain vibe. They give off a certain vibe where people know them for specific things. Okay? You, my friend, have decided to be part of a business. It's not a hobby. It's not a, well, maybe I'll see if it works. No. Do you know why? Because when you approach your business as a hobby, you are wasting time, you are wasting money, and you are opening the doors to frustration in relationships in your family. I'm telling you firsthand. Why? Because you'll post from time to time. You'll do things from time to time. You're in and out. you're spending a lot of time on busy work, and your spouse or your family saying, "Where's the money? Where are the results of all of this?" But I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, this kind of thing. Trust me, I've been there. I know how that works. I know how people hide behind busy work to not step out of their comfort zones to actually own their business. And this is why I specialize in personal branding. Because personal branding, and this is all going to tie into the cold messaging part, I promise you. But you need to know the foundation, why it's so important to have a foundation in business, so that people take you seriously, even when you do send them a message. Okay? And I'll tell you how to do it differently in a second. When you have, and I've seen this over and over and over again with my Branding Boss besties in the Branding Vault. What's one of the first things that happen once they create their logo? Ooh, I feel so confident all of a sudden. I feel like I have a business. Oh my gosh, the doors are open for business. I have an actual business. What does that mean? Oh, that means that I need to look like a business. I need to show up like a business. I need to provide valuable content like a business. I need to take care of my customers like a business. I am a business, and people will know that. Okay, so we've got that down, right? You need to first look and feel like a business. Okay? Michelle says the logo made it real. Exactly. Join the rebellion, right, Michelle? All right. So that's the first step. When you show up online and you've got that as a foundation, what's the next thing that you do as a business? Most businesses let people know what they have to offer. They educate people. They inspire people. They speak to people in their language, using their pain points, using their aspirations and their dreams. That's how they speak to people. Businesses, they know who they're talking to. They know specifically who they're talking to. They get business from everybody, but when they market, they talk to one person. Okay, so these are just like basics of personal branding that I'm letting you guys know. We dive really a lot deeper in the Branding Vault, but I'm just going to give you like an overview, okay? Because this is so, so important. When you know who you're talking to, it's so much easier to put out content, to actually attract the people that you want to work with. Guess what? As a business owner, you have the ability to choose exactly who you want to work with. We have all had nightmare customers. Trust me, we've all had nightmare customers. Guess what? You can attract the ones who aren't nightmare customers. You can attract the ones that are ready to go, ready to follow directions, and excited about what they're doing. How? It's by the language that you use. It's by talking specifically to that person and saying, you know what? When they see you online, when they hear you, when they see your posts and the words that you use specifically for them, talking about their pain points and their dreams, they are going to say, oh my gosh, it's like she's in my head. It's like she knows exactly where I'm hurting. And it looks like she has the solution. Maybe I should go with her. Okay? So you are now attracting people to you instead of you having to sit there and write a gazillion messages. The only thing that you need to work on, honestly, on a daily basis, is figure out who you are. I'm not even joking. All you have to do on a daily basis is figure out what you know, who you are, what your hobbies are, what your talents are, how you can inspire someone, how you can teach someone something that you learned yesterday and put it in your own words and educate someone about it. That is all you need to gain a following and to have people actually come to you instead of you having to bother them with cold messaging. It creates authority. It makes you stand out from everyone else. You don't have to be that person sending the messages. Guess what? When you show up this way, people start sending you messages. I promise. You keep at it. At the beginning, we're looking long-term here. We're looking long-term business. You want to lay this foundation of you being open for business and being an authority. There's going to be no need for you to send those messages. Okay? I know that many people have been like really feeling, I already did this and I did this for so many years. And honestly, those people don't really talk to me anymore. How do I fix this? Okay, how do I fix this? I'm going to tell you this. Hold on, let me read one thing that Holly said. If you're just turning in and haven't invested, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Holly. I just saw a big paragraph, so I thought I'd read it. All right, I know that lots of people have already done this. I am not talking about your character or your intentions or anything. This is simply a marketing practice that you've been taught, and now we are relearning a better way. That's it. It has nothing to do with you. Don't feel bad. This is just life. I have done tons of things that I thought weren't that great as a mom. I have 8 kids, 2 sets of twins. I'm a busy person. My older 4 are a lot older. My younger 4 are, 3 and up, 3 and 7, both of those sets of twins. There are a lot of things I'm doing differently now with those younger 4 than I did with the older 4 because I know better now. Because I saw the results with the older 4. And now I have a chance to fix that, okay? So it's not about your character. I'm not trying to harp on, on who you are. This is all just about marketing and best practices, okay? You can recover from this just like Erica says. There are a few different ways. I heard someone in the group saying that she sent people an apology message. Like, I'm so sorry I came off that way. It's kind of how, I was taught how to do it, but I know how to do things better. And she said she had a great response from people saying, oh, girl, don't even worry about it. And they were fine. In my mind, even a better way to do it is start showing up in the way that I'm telling you so that people actually notice you being different. People actually will feel like, oh my gosh, what is up with her? She's actually entertaining. She's actually funny. She's actually, this and that. And maybe I will look into what she's got. Maybe I will. If you do feel like you want to send a personal message, you can. I'm not saying never reach out to anybody. That's not what I'm saying. No, I'm saying you need to use the tools that personal branding gives you to make it easier, okay? But if you are going to reach out to someone, why not be more personal about it? Why don't you shoot them? Facebook Messenger is not just texting. It also has the video function. Why don't you shoot a quick 30-second video? Hey, Erica, it's been so long. How are you doing? How are the kids? I can't wait to talk to you. Love you, miss you. Mwah, 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 mwah. We'll be talking soon. Let me know what's up. How's it going? How are you doing this flu season? I hope you're all feeling well. We've escaped it. Yay. Very easy. Personal. Individualized. You can't copy and paste that. Everybody's name is different. Okay? There are different ways to show people what you have. You could do, in the group, I teach people how to do push and hold videos where an image will come up and it says press here or push here and hold. And then when you push it, there's a video in the back of you saying about some type of exciting sale or whatever is new in your business. You could do curiosity posts where you are, taking a picture of your whatever it may be. This is my ergonomic mouse, okay? And I could be like, my wrists feel so much better. And then people are going to see this picture and they're going to be like, what is that thing in your hand? Oh, message me. I'm going to totally tell you all about it and I'll send you a link. There are different, easier ways to do this. If you don't want to show your products to people, and let's say you're in skincare, well, just pour the product, don't show the bottle, pour the product on your hand and talk about how awesome it feels, how soothing it feels, how fresh it feels, how great it smells, the texture, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm in a spa. You can do this. And I think that people put this extra pressure on themselves thinking that they need to just talk about business and know everything about their business and be perfect in that because they're now a brand or whatever it may be. And all they show up online is business, business, business. The problem with that is that it's not fun. People are on Facebook to be entertained, to be enlightened, to be inspired. I learned that from my friend Tracy Rose. It's not about business. I have people in the group who have actually gone on to their Facebook, done a Facebook Live, who have expressed just something. They put on almost like a little show, like Tanner and Erica the other day. This is a perfect example. They're married, they're newly married. They have a big age gap between them. And so they've had lots of funny stories and different things that they could talk about regarding their age difference. They went on live a few days ago and told the funniest stories about stuff that they've experienced, okay? They had so many views. They had so many people saying, oh my gosh, can you please do this more? Oh my gosh, let me tell you something. I can almost guarantee you that they will get more sales from that video than any video about their company. I guarantee it. Why? Because it creates a touch point with people. It says, oh, they're not just all about business, because I don't want to be like that. They're actually human and they have funny stories and they like sharing about their lives and they have hobbies and they have interests and they have certain things. Oh, this person knows how to knit. Oh my gosh, and they're showing me online how to do the little things. I'm totally going to continue watching them. You need, in the branding vault I talk about, you need those 5 different aspects of who you are. Find them. Find those 5 different aspects of who you are so that one of them is business, but everything else is what's interesting. Everything else is what makes you special and unique. And guess what? It's so much easier to post because all you have to think of is, oh, what's something new I've learned? What's something new about, let's say, your family is part of your brand? What's something new that the twins have done? I mean, I could write a book. Fill it up with every single day of the year of something funny that my 2 sets of twins have done. No joke. Okay? So why not tell people about it? Why not show people it? Why not tell people about you love to run, you love to hike, you love to do whatever it may be. That's what people want to see. Before they say, sure, I'll open up my wallet and trust you enough to purchase something and put something, there's Las Vegas again, put something on my body or in my skin or whatever it may be, or in my hair. I want to know that I can trust you first and that you care enough about me to teach me. That you're kind of the go-to person because you're well-rounded. You're not all just business, 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 hammer it, hammer it, hammer it, hammer it, hammer it. And people get tired of being hammered on. Trust me, they do. I don't want you to fall into this trap because the old ways, they worked. I'm going to reiterate that. They worked. They will not work anymore. Facebook is stopping you now from doing it. Like I said, with the person who got blocked with their messaging, they said, sorry, you can't message anymore. And it's not going to work because the people that did trust you and felt they had a connection with you now feel like they are just one of those people who are in the bunch. They're in the bunch. They don't want to be in that bunch. It feels icky. It feels ooey. I'm using words from my 3-year-old twins. Feels yucky. It doesn't feel good to be part of that group. You know what feels great? It feels great to say, hey, my friend, I know that you've you've been struggling with this. I've struggled with this too. Let me show you a better way. But you have to be somewhat creative about this. Let's find a more enticing way, a different way, a way that will call attention to you. And that's why, in fact, I created the messenger bots specifically for, so far I have them for Plexus and for Rodan and Fields. And what these messenger bots do is they take a prospect, take someone who may be interested through a series of questions where they get all the foundation of how awesome your business is, and then it takes them, if they want to ask you questions, they can. If they want to order, they can. They already know what they need to do. Jessica today in the group was telling me she got 2 preferred customers on Super Bowl Sunday who went through her bot, and basically she got 2 orders without her having to do anything. She asked them they asked a couple questions, but after that, they were like ready to go because they knew what they wanted to buy. Everything is in there. Those bots are freaking incredible. I'm not even joking. But why did I even create that? Why did I create this whole system, which took me many hours, many days to create? Because network marketers need new tools. They need new tools that are going to be interesting, that are going to be intriguing, that are going to make you look like you know what you're doing and you're on top of things and you are, you're next level is what you are. Okay, when you show up as next level, people will flock to you, I promise you. When you show up as hobby, you're one of the rest. So I truly believe when it comes to cold messaging, first of all, it doesn't need to be done. If you are going to message someone, then all you need to do is send them a voice message, send them a video message. Say, hey, how's it going? You know why? You want to go on their personal timelines and interact with them as much as possible. The reason being, because now that you are going to be showing up online in a completely different way, where you're going to be the educator, you are going to look like you know what you're doing, even if you don't have makeup on, even if your hair is all messy, but you're working your business. That's what people need to know, that you can work your business around your life. You don't have to look perfect, okay? So, or sound perfect or anything. They need to know that they can do this as well. And so it's going to be really, really important for you to just show up in a different way. And the more you interact with your friends, the more that you interact just on casual things, nothing to do with your business, they're going to see more on your timeline. And then guess what? They're going to see a new and improved you. That's what they're going to see. And they're going to be like, oh, Chrissy seems different. I should ask her. I know that she was selling this one product. I should ask her about it. I should ask her about it. That's what happens. Instead of mental note, delete this person from my life, it's mental note, ask them about what they're doing. I promise you, this is the truth. This is how people work psychologically. I promise you. I am so, so passionate about this because I've seen it. I've lived it. I've been around the network marketing industry for almost 26 years now, and I know how people work. I'm a mom of 8 kids. I've been through enough emotional ups and downs and friends and families of friends and this and that I know how people work. And what they want you just to be you. They want them to be treated as a person, as a human, and not a number. They want to know that their needs are important. They want to know that you have the solution to those and you care enough about them to spend some time with them, to spend the extra amount of time it takes to build that relationship. And I'm going to tell you right now something that you probably have not thought about. You do not know, I promise you this, you do not know the power that you have in your hands having your own business and having your own personal brand. You have no idea whatsoever the power through impact that you have. If you are showing up right now as a hobby in your business, you are doing your family and yourself a disservice. You are doing your company, who has amazing products, a disservice. You are doing your potential friends and customers a disservice. Why? Because they deserve more. You deserve more. You deserve to have a company or a business that is making you money and is making other people money and is transforming people's lives. That's what you deserve. You may not think you deserve it, and that's why you're not showing up. But I'm going to tell you, if you keep sending people those cold messages, I promise you your business is not going to grow. It's not. And that's why I decided to come and tell you guys about this outside of my paid group, because this information I'm giving you right now is worth money for. I could basically charge you for this, but I'm not. I'm not, because I keep getting messages. I feel the word needs to get out. It really does. And you, my friend, you have a message. You have the most amazing, powerful, profound message that no one can duplicate, no one can copy. It's 100% authentically yours. It is your message. And you were created on this earth, on this planet, to share that message, to share those experiences, to not be one of the crowd, to not be put in that group. You are not from that group. You are unique. And your message needs to be heard. And when you show up as a hobby, when you show up scared, when you show up, should I share this? Should I not press the Facebook Live? Should I just let other people do it for me? Should I just hide behind the curtains? You are not fulfilling your purpose. And you are just causing more friction in your family. You have no idea how many years I did that, and it caused a lot of friction between my husband and myself. And I was like, hold on, this is gonna work, this is gonna work. But I never did anything in reality to make it work. That's right, Holly. Your story will always call in your people. You are not marketing to everybody. Not everybody has to like you. Not everybody has to love you. Not everybody needs your product. But when you do talk to those people that need to hear your message and they hear it and they're like, oh my gosh, what you just said today has impacted my life. Man, that feels good. It feels good. I mean, I am even getting goosebumps. When I get messages from people in my group that say, thank you so much for sharing this. This made my day. And I know that with 1 ounce of what I could share from my story can change someone's life, my cup is filled. I'm good. It's not about the money, my friends. I know that we all need money to survive. But the truth is, look, I left a $100,000 a year business, online business that I had, to come and do this. To share this with you. I left all of that. You need to show up in your business with passion. You need to know why you're there. You need to know why you are standing for something and someone. Why? Because they deserve it and you deserve it. It's a win-win, my friend. When you decide to stand up and be confident and know what you are doing, everyone else will stand up alongside of you. You are the trailblazer. You are the leader of the pack. And what you do, they will do it. And they say, oh, personal branding isn't duplicatable. That's bull. For me, that's a swear word. That's bull. It's not true. You know why personal branding is duplicatable? It's duplicatable because every single person has a unique story and everybody can share it. Okay? Everybody can share it. You guys are laughing at me about my swear words. In my house, shut up is a bad word. Okay? Michelle's saying, I'm finally starting to really enjoy what I'm doing. I have a cause now, not just a business. There's a mission. Girl, that is what it's about. How awesome would it be? How awesome would it be to show up every morning and say, I can't wait to get started. I can't wait to go and share this new hair curler thing that I got. I can't wait to go and show people how funny this is, what a big, flop it was, or how great it was. I can't wait to do this. This is so fun. How many of you have said lately, oh, my business is so fun? If you're doing those cold messages, I can guarantee you're just like, oh, I don't want to press the button, don't want to press the button, don't want to press. I did it, and now what's going to happen? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? My friends, I would love, if anybody has these, send them my way. I would love to see the stats on how many people actually convert into customers from those messages. I would love to see those stats. I can guarantee you it's minimal. I can guarantee you it's minimal. Okay? The number of people coming to you for you just showing up, for you just being you, for you just sharing about, who was it the other day? Now I'm forgetting who it was, shoot. But she was just sharing about, she went live and she talked about her book club, her new book club, and how she hated the book she was reading, but she ended up meeting and having a relationship with the head of the book club, and the next day they were going to go out and have some type of coffee or something. That is what business is about, my friends. That is what business is about. It will make a difference. I know that Erica has a lunch date with someone who watched that video of hers and Tanner's that has like over 800 views. Oh, Donna, yes, Donna, thank you. Yes, Donna did that, and it was awesome. I watched the whole thing. I cracked up about her book club and stuff. And Erica got a message from someone she doesn't even know, okay, saying, I need to be your friend. She has 1,000 views, okay? Okay, 1,000 views on something that has nothing to do with her business, and I guarantee you, that is creating her more customers than any video she could do on her timeline. That's personal branding, my friend. That's having conversations with people in your family. That's showing people the latest and greatest. That will make you money. It will make you money. People don't get it. They think it all has to be, hammering in business, join my team, look at these products, blah, blah, blah. No, they want to know about you. Mary says, in the last month, I've heard from more old friends than I have heard from in years. They're reaching out to me. Must be my silly videos. Mary had the funniest video where, you can do one of those filters and it changes your mouth and your voice and all of that, and her big old eyes and stuff. And she was talking about her experience at the DMV. I went and watched it. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. And I saw on the comments that she had tons of people interacting with her on that. And guess what? Guess what those comments and interactions do? That makes sure that the day that you do decide to talk about your business and talk about a cool product or whatever it may be, those people are going to see it. They're going to see it. And they're going to say, oh, that sounds interesting. And Mary, she's so funny. I really need to, she'd be a great person to work with. She's so, she's so fun loving, and I would love to work with someone like that. Okay? That's how easy it is. In the branding vault, I always tell people, guys, you need to go for the low hanging fruit. Go for the easy. We tend to overcomplicate our lives, our businesses, everything. We overthink it. Is this going to work? Is this not going to work? Go with what's the easiest, with what's free for you. You have a completely free platform. You need to use it wisely and use it effectively. Personal branding will help you use it effectively, and it will be fun. Who doesn't want a fun business, right? We all do. We all want to wake up in the morning just like, yes, I can't wait to get to work. Let's do this. Let's rock and roll. That's what it's about. You deserve it. Everyone deserves it. Your company deserves you to show up as a business. Your family, your friends, the people who don't know you yet. I talk a lot about legacy. I talk a lot about creating an impact. I believe that those who have that entrepreneurial bug like I do, I always say I have the DNA of an entrepreneur. So those of us who are born that way, who are always thinking up new ideas and trying to be creative and wanting to do something different, we need to step up our game to make it a reality. Because God did not give us these gifts for no reason. They're not there for just because. They're there to be used. And when there's a better way to use them and to show them and to create impact with them and inspire with them and shine our light with them, that is what we are called to do. That is what's called purpose. That is what's going to create transformation, growth, pushing the limits, going up that mountain and reaching the other side. Not just always living in resistance, resistance, resistance. Living in flow, living in ease, doing it with your family and having ease in your business as well. Why? Because it's fun now to plan out your content that you're going to put out on social media. Oh, what am I going to talk about today? I'm going to talk about how the twins went and ate the dog food. I'm going to talk about how, I'm going to talk about cold messaging. I'm going to talk about my new hair curler. I'm going to talk about my new healthy eating that I'm doing that lots of people seem to be interested in. I'm going to talk about my Instapot. I'm going to talk about this. Whatever it may be, that is what's interesting. People would, if there was a raise of hands, people would rather watch all the other things than your business one, to tell you the truth. But the day that you decide to put this one, you've got enough views and comments on these that your reach is going to be insane for your business one. And that one is going to make you money. And that one is going to grow your business. And that one is going to grow your following. And that one is going to have people, more eyeballs on what you have to offer as the whole package. Not as, whoever the business person, Monica the business person. No, it's going to be MonicaPerezBurnett.com. That's what you're coming up as, whatever your .com is. Okay? That's what people are saying. Oh, that's the real deal. That's the whole package. That's what's going to make the impact. Okay? So, is there a better way than cold messaging? Yes. I just told you exactly how to do it. Honestly, this is priceless. I hope that you listen to this. I hope that you share this. It's a very, very important, critical message. People don't take the time when they start their business to lay this foundation. It's a very new concept. People don't know about it that much. And that's why I decided to dedicate myself to get this message out, because it's worth being heard, because I've seen the value in it in terms of people creating transformation in their lives. So that's why it's worth talking about. Okay? Hi, Donna. Thank you for joining. So it really, guys, if you did not watch this from the beginning, I'm sure I've been talking forever, so I'll probably close it down now. But I really, really want to drive this point home, how important and how much power you have. It really, really is so, so important. You have the power to transform your life, to transform your family's life, and to transform the lives of the people on your teams, your potential customers, everybody, by doing one thing, just showing up as you, being comfortable with you, knowing that you were created beautifully, with gifts, with a message, with a word for the world. That's who you are. You are worth it. Your company is worth you knowing that you're worth it. And your family is worth that. They're going to see a huge transformation in you. I promise you they are if you start doing this. You're going to be happier and you're going to start making money. I want to tell you guys, if you are not yet a member of the Branding Vault, which is my private membership group, it is a monthly subscription to it, but we talk about these things in depth. Like I said, this training I did in the group, and I felt I should share it with you guys because I think it's really, really important. And I was just feeling bad for all the people who are going through this and not knowing quite how to do it and feeling icky about doing their business. And there is a better way. I provide tons of training, valuable resources. Every Monday we have, a Q&A where people ask questions, and I really teach you guys how to create that brand and how to build that online presence. Michelle says, BBBs for life, my branding boss besties. I wanted to let you know the price for the membership is going up next week. Everybody who is in now, their price stays the same, but next Wednesday, I'm going to be raising the price a little bit. So if you are at all interested or have been on the fence about being a member of the Branding Vault, it's monthly, so you can choose to quit at any time if you feel it doesn't serve you anymore. I would encourage you to join. You can go to my website, which is monicaperezburnett.com, and you'll see the link that says the Branding Vault. Next week, I am launching our new membership site, which is amazing, and it's going to be so much easier to use than the one that we have right now. And thank you, Brenna, for your words. I'm just so excited about it because it's gonna be awesome. And also, the people who are part of the Branding Vault get the Branding Boss bots, the messenger bots, half off. So, oh yes, and it is a business tax write-off. I love that. In fact, tomorrow, Holly and Jackie from Elevate Like a Boss are going to be doing an amazing training tomorrow morning in the Branding Vault for the members about expanding your network and how to build relationships with that network. You don't want to miss that. Next week, we're also having a guest speaker, speaking of taxes, who knows all about the ins and outs of the financial part of our business. And we're going to have that guest speaker as well. I'm going to be posting about it today in the group also. So it is really, really, it's an awesome place to be, let me tell you. We are a family. We encourage each other. I have attracted the type of entrepreneurs that I love to work with. And so if you feel that connection, then, by all means, we are more than happy to have you in the group. So you can go to monicaperezburnett.com, click on the Branding Vault, go over there and join. Like I said, next week, the price is going up a bit. So jump on now if you've been a fence sitter for a little bit, but I hope this information was valuable to you most of all, regardless of what you do. I hope you can start getting these things into action, and I hope you share this with people who haven't heard this message yet. It deserves to be heard. It deserves to be listened to and implemented, because I promise you it will make the difference for your life in general. Have a wonderful day. Have an amazing weekend. I will be talking to you all soon. My BBBs, love you all. Thank you so much for being on here, for participating, for sharing your experiences, and we will all be talking very soon. God bless everybody. Bye-bye.